Alright guys, what's going on? Levi Trumbull reporting here, and today's story comes courtesy from one of our excellent viewers who sent me this document right here. They tipped me off to a very bizarre story, and we're going to bring it directly to you guys. Right here, I am holding a copy of a internal affairs, internal investigation that comes out of the state of Florida, particularly out of the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. So I appreciate getting a copy of this. I looked into it, and this is quite a juicy situation, guys. Kind of embarrassing. It's an embarrassing situation for the officer who was subjected to this internal affairs investigation. So much so that I don't even quite think it is necessary to bring you this deputy's last name in this case. We're going to call him Deputy Ryan. Of course, at this point, Deputy Ryan is no longer employed with this department. He was subsequently let go as a result of this investigation of the matters. Let's tell you about what this deputy did in Charlotte County, Florida, specifically in Punta Gorda, Florida, that got this officer in a little bit of trouble. Let's just say that he was having fun on the job, and a little bit too much fun at that. So the investigation starts off with what is referred to as a pre-investigation summary. It says on 7/2/23 at approximately 6:19 a.m., Deputy Ryan was dispatched to a subject slumped over the wheel of a vehicle in the area of Gawant Boulevard / Poplar Drive in the District 4 area of Punta Gorda, Florida. This incident later led to the arrest of a subject for trafficking an amount of fentanyl and weapons charges. Deputy Ryan was the case agent and transported the suspect to the District 4 office to await a narcotics detective. It goes on to say that on 11/21/2023 at approximately 1:58 p.m., an email was received at the Internal Affairs email group from David Ferrante at Rule Law Firm. The email explained that while reviewing documents received through discovery on the above-mentioned case, a body-worn camera video was included which depicted Deputy Ryan engaged in pleasuring himself in front of a mirror in a bathroom. Mr. Ferrante then forwarded this information to the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office for further investigation. That is what led up to the investigation, and at this point, the second part of it talks about a notification of internal investigation. So I guess under the Florida rules, they state in here that Deputy Ryan was notified of the internal investigation and was served with administrative leave and a pay notice. So they put him on a temporary leave, a paid leave, while they got to the bottom of this investigation to see if the facts in this case would warrant disciplinary action. It then goes on to have a section called Charlotte County Sheriff's Office General Order, which states some rules and procedural operations of the office. It talks about what improper conduct is. It talks about what neglect of duty is. It goes on to give an example of patrol procedure and how they define that in their policies, in their handbooks. But moving on, it talks about the internal affairs investigation. It's a pretty long summary in here, but I will notate to you some of the highlights. It talks about that Detective John Hamp was the one who took a look at this matter, and one of the things he states clearly right in the beginning paragraph of this document, this internal affairs investigation section, is he notates very early on, the video in question was reviewed by me. He's talking about himself, John Hamp, and the allegations were verified that Deputy Ryan was pleasuring himself in a bathroom while in uniform. After that, there's a section where they do a witness interview where they brought in David Ferrante. Again, this is the gentleman who is with the Rule Law Firm. This is the person representing the person who was arrested on the fentanyl and weapons charges in Florida. They did a witness interview of him, and in that interview, he reiterates what I've already told you guys, which is the fact that he was reviewing the discovery in the case, and while he was reviewing all of the discovery, which contained a litany of items, police reports, body-worn camera footage, so on and so forth, he noticed that there was this clip of this deputy pleasuring himself in front of a mirror, seemingly inside of the sheriff's office bathroom in Charlotte County. From there, they actually do a witness interview of Deputy Ryan himself. Deputy Ryan essentially just comes straight out and says it. We will take it to you directly from the documents that I have here in front of me. It says that, Deputy Ryan explained that during the arrest, he had transported the suspect to the District 4 office to be interviewed by a narcotics detective. Once the detective was done, he transported the suspect to the CCSO jail and returned back to the D4 office to complete paperwork and submit evidence. Ryan stated that he believes the video of him in the bathroom was the bathroom at the D4 office. He was then asked to explain the video, and Ryan admitted that he was in the bathroom pleasuring himself. He just comes out and says it. He stated that he does not frequently do this act. When asked why this happened, he explained that he and his fiancée are having personal issues, and he had been talking to her earlier, and that residual effect caused him to do what he did. Ryan explained that this was not an intentional act, as he didn't know the body-worn camera was recording. It goes on to state that the deputy in question denied doing this type of act at any other time and place, and denies having any physical relationships with anyone on duty. The investigation concludes with a number of findings from the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. It says that the conclusion of this investigation is as follows: that Deputy Ryan was on duty and in uniform, actively performing his duties at the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, located, and it gives the address for the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, and that during this time and while at the District 4 office, Deputy Ryan entered a bathroom and performed masturbation. This act was captured on body-worn camera from a false activation, and this video got attached as evidence in the case and was viewed by the state's attorney's office. The Charlotte County Sheriff's Office found that this behavior violated their policy, and they actually issued right here a letter to this deputy, or this former deputy, I should say now, that he would be fired for what is referred to as conduct that is unbecoming conduct. And with that, Levi Trumbull reporting. What a weird story. We'll catch you.